Hey, what's up? This is Aaron from aaronsguitarlessons.com, and this is how to play Holy is the Lord by Chris Tomlin. So I'm going to go through the chord progressions real fast for the verse and the chorus and do the strumming pattern for you, then I'll break it down and show you how to play the song. Alright, so this song is in the key of A, but we're going to play like in the key of G, capoing the 2nd fret with our capo. So making the entire key of G, key of A. So starting with the verse. Alright, pre-chorus. To the chorus. And then we have the bridge. Alright, so there you have the quick version how to play this song. So let's start out with the verse and figure out what strumming pattern and chords we're going to play. So the strumming pattern we can play is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and. Alright? So a 2-part strumming pattern, 2 groups of 4 to make a big strumming pattern in 8 beats. So we can play it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and. Alright? So a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and. Alright, so there's our strumming pattern we can do for the entire song. And the song starts out with just the G chord. You can play your standard G, 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. I usually like to take off my first finger and mute out that 5th string, so I play it 3, mute, 0, 0, 3, 3. And I do the same thing for the C chord. Instead of playing a C, you can either play the top string open or mute it out. But playing 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 3, sometimes I take off my first finger and mute out the top and the 4th string. So just leaving mute, 3, mute, 0, 3, 3. So the chord progression goes G, C, to a D suspended, mute out the top, and play 0, 0, 2, 3, 3. That's the first time that you play the chord progression in the verse. The second time you play the chord progression in the verse, it goes to a C over B instead of that G. So it just replaces the G chord. So the C over B is going to be played by muting out the top, playing the 2nd fret on the 5th string, open, open, 3, 3. So it's going to be G, C over B, back to C, to D. So you have G, C, D, C over B, C, D. Okay, and you alternate between those two.
We stand and lift up our hands, for the joy of the Lord is our strength.
Alright, so you got the idea. Then the pre-chorus goes to an A, suspended. So we're going to play, mute the top and play 0, 2, 2, 3, and mute out the 1st string. Okay, and you don't have to mute out the 1st and bottom, the top and bottom, but I do. Instead of playing everything open, just gives the chord a little bit more clarity. So it goes from that A suspended or an A. You can just play a regular A there if you want to. 0, 3, 3, 3. I mean 0, 2, 2, 2. Starting on the 5th string to a C suspended 2 or a C2, whichever way you want to call it.
Everyone sing.
A suspended to the C.
Holy is the Lord.
Alright, so the chorus is going to go back to that C over B chord.
God Almighty.
So C over B to C to D suspended. And then the second part through the chorus, the second chord progression that you're going to play, just like the first verse, it changes up both times. Instead of playing the C over B, you're going to play an E minor 7, which is 0, 2, 2, 0, 3, 3. So just E minor 7, C, D. So again, the first way is C over B, C, D, then E minor 7, C, D.
Holy is the Lord, God Almighty. The earth is filled with His glory. praise the Lord.
Alright, so you have basically 6 chords there, but you're just alternating between the 2 little chord progressions. Alright, then that brings us to the bridge. We have just the G.
It's rising up all around.
Alright, then we're going to play a D over F sharp, which is 2nd fret on the top string, 0, 0, 2, 3, 3. So G to D over F sharp, to F suspended 2, or F2. We're going to play this by muting out the top string, playing 3, 3, open, 1, 1. And I'm doing that by playing my 3rd finger on the 5th string, 4th finger on the 4th string, open, and then I'm barring both the 1st and 2nd string with my 1st finger. Alright, then to just the C2 chord. So the bridge again is G to D over F sharp, F2 to the C2.
And it's rising up all around. It's the anthem of the Lord's renown.
Alright. And that's pretty much the entire chord progression for the whole song. So you're just going to alternate between the verse, the chorus, pre-chorus, then the chorus, then the bridge, and just put those chords in the places they need to go in the song. And if you need to change key, if you're playing this in church or whatever, you need to change keys for male vocals or female vocals, then take off the capo, and play it in just the key of G, or move the capo up to maybe the 5th fret and play it in the key of C, whatever, so you can apply these chords in this capo to any key that you want to play in. Alright, so I hope that helped.